Good morning, my name is Craig, and I want to tell you the story about focus, or the change of focus at least. There's this little village, Eyam, in Devonshire in England. In 1666, the last of 260 people in this little village died from the bubonic plague. Now, which is not really a significant number considering that an estimated 250 million people died of the plague during that time. But historians put the population of Eyam at between 350 and 800 people. So more than a third of the village died of the plague, which isn't significant in itself. But what is very interesting is that the villagers, convinced by the leader, decided not to flee their homes to save their own lives, but instead they decided to protect the surrounding villages and the villages around them by self-quarantining. The local villagers and the Earl of Devonshire, who lived nearby, sent food and supplies every day. Remarkably, this village, they kept to the plan and self-quarantined. The plague never spread to the local villages. And I don't know, and we don't know how many thousands of lives were saved. It's a fascinating story of a village that focused on saving the lives of others, even if it meant their own death. The fascinating story of a village full of heroes. And when I hear a story like this, I'm inspired, to be more self-sacrificing. I'm inspired to do more for people around me. Amazingly, this story moves the focus off myself onto others. And life is funny. Life's like that. What we focus on is what we live and what we become. Change our focus, or change your focus, and you change your life. In the Gospel of Luke, in chapter 13, these guys come up to Jesus and ask his opinion about current affairs. Apparently, Pilate, the Roman governor at the time, had killed some guys, and their blood was mixed in sacrifice. But what I find most interesting is not what Pilate did, which is pretty bizarre in itself, but what's most interesting is Jesus' response. And I think that's why Luke recorded this account. You see, Jesus asked them where their focus was. Jesus asked them if they saw that these people that died, do you see them as sinners, worse sinners than you are? And that's a question he asked them. Did he see them dying like that because they were being punished for something they did? And are they worse than you? And the challenge is, where was their focus? Jesus reminded them of 18 people that died when a tower collapsed. And is their thinking still like that? Jesus wanted to know, are these 18 being punished? And I could almost hear Jesus say, is that where your focus is? And their focus was wrong. Their focus should have been on their relationship with God, not on speculating what other people had done wrong or what other people's sinful lives could possibly be. Jesus ends the teaching by telling them that God always offers you and I a second chance. There's always an opportunity for you and I to revive our relationship with God. Us suffering and people around us suffering is an opportunity to refocus, the opportunity to move our focus to revive the relationship we have with God. The suffering should move our focus to our relationship with God. So how do we become a village of heroes like that village of Eyam? I want to propose that we move our focus to God on a relationship we have with Jesus. I want to propose that this Lenten period, we move our focus, we change our focus to opportunities to draw nearer to God, especially where these opportunities require sacrifice. So may you learn to move your focus off all the negativity onto the positive stuff. May you learn to move your focus off speculation and gossip. And may the Spirit of God use that focus of yours, or that changed focus of yours, to draw you nearer to Jesus. Until we meet again, God bless.